unlimited and what you can do just full on?
Well, I mean, it's a great feeling, to kick off practice, once again, another football season, just being out and being back out there with my teammates, it's just a blessing.
How difficult was that span when you went down with the injury and you couldn't be there for the national championship game? Was that tough for you to go through?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty difficult. I had my days, but I mean, just embrace the challenge. I didn't get too down on myself. I got great teammates. Got a great support system, great trainer. So, they helped me get over it.
Did you learn anything in the rehab, or maybe hunger for football again, or what?
Oh yeah, I learned it. I always use that injury to tell my teammates. Every day is an opportunity. Every play is an opportunity. So you never know when you're gonna get down. So all my teammates, I tell them, play every play like it's your last, because you never know when you could go down.
When you look around, and a lot of faces missing from this defense. How is it kind of early on? How was it through spring, summer, and now fall? Like when you look around, you see some of these guys you've been playing with now gone.
Well, I mean, it's definitely different, but here, we've been to a standard where, that's all we do is reload. The younger guys and the older guys, guys who didn't have as much roles, last year, they're going to embrace the challenge. So, how are you going to respond? So everybody's doing pretty good, So we're going to embrace it.
This team really prides itself not on just like the two guys they have up front, but waves upon waves of guys who are able to come in and fill a role. Is this team going to develop that kind of depth, I guess, that other teams that we've known in the past have?
Well, I mean, we're just going to use fall camp, just keep on taking strides as a team, so we just got to come out and work hard every day, and I'm sure that we're going to choose each day, to get better.
Is there a hunger with this team that on the first day, with how things ended last year, that you guys wanted to get out here maybe more than seasons prior?
I mean, that's last year, so I mean, we can't do anything about it. I mean, everybody told me, the first day of practice, so I mean, it's like last year, it is what it is.
Coach Saban said, he takes kind of incidents like what happened with Deshaun and, helps the team kind of learn and see and things like that. Did a lot of the individual players, have you guys had a chance to go up to Deshaun and speak with him, and how's he doing?
I mean, we're a family, so, we always got his back, so, that's all we can do is just learn from it.
The linebacker unit in general, obviously guys missing from that, who's been stepping up that you've been seeing around you?
Well, we got some great freshmen that came in, who going to be able to help us out, and, we lost a lot of the talent, but, everybody's embracing the challenge. Everybody's working hard, and got some guys who we're going to need to step up this year, and, I'm sure those guys are.
Two more. You get that last go-around, does it hit you as senior, last first practice, everything's going to be last, So.
Yeah, I always tell people, I'm not ready to be grown, so I'm going to embrace every day, and I don't want this time to fly by, so.
Anything else?
Can I ask you, well, it's kind of a different question, but on social media, you said it at one point recently that sometimes you think about getting off of social media. Being a college athlete where people are probably all over you, what's that experience like for you? Can it be overwhelming at times?
Well, I mean, I just look at everything as a blessing, and, you can't get too overwhelmed. I always got to stay level head. I mean, because, God can take that away just like that.
Thanks.
Da'Ron, defense is missing a lot of guys that were there last year, obviously played a big role. What's it like, obviously, through spring, now summer, now fall, kind of looking around and seeing some of the missing faces?
We really don't see it because everybody's just working hard to dominate their box, like Coach Saban say, and focus on what they can focus on. So really just try to use the next man up mentality and just everybody just go out there and do their best.
So obviously this group feels as capable of developing the depth. I mean, that's really what Alabama hung its hat on the defensive line and linebackers and whatnot. Next man up mentality, like you were saying. It can develop the kind of depth that it had in the last few seasons.
Yeah, we got a lot of good players and a lot of hard workers on the team. So just have a good camp and go day by day and try to see what we can do tomorrow that we didn't do today.
Has it kind of dawned on you, you know, with John and Dalvin leaving, that all the guys are going to look to you as kind of the leader and the guy who's been there before on the D-line?
Yeah, Coach Dunbar been talking to me about it, and I've been trying to get more vocal and try to, like, you feel me, when they ask me things, I can talk to them about it and just give them my experience from playing in it.
Is it kind of different for you? I mean, you've always had the guys ahead of you that you could look up to and ask them questions, and now all of a sudden you're the guy.
Not really. I just been trying to, you feel me, go about day by day and just give my all, like that play, and see where I go from there.
Feel good to get back out on the field?
Yeah, it feels good. No, we ain't in the conditioning running 110. We just playing football now.
That seems to be your house, though. I mean, the conditioning room. From what I saw, you
In the weight
did you
room.
squat 550 or something like that?
I benched 550 and squatted. I forgot what the squat was.
So, but you prefer to be out there on the field than there with the
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, I love being on the field.
I saw the banners that said finish on the field. Is that kind of, I think we talked to someone at Media Days and said that's your mantra this year, is to finish. How have you guys kind of taken that upon you to make that?
They've been preaching about the little things, like Mika said at SEC Media Day, just little things like tying your shoes, wearing the right socks, and tucking in your shirts. Like, just try to tighten up all the little things and just finish everything that we do.
You guys are focused on the little things, everything. Obviously, it's just the start of fall camp, but obviously you open with a huge game. Is it hard over the summer not to look at Florida State, kind of see what they do and how they kind of go about their business?
Not really. We just be trying to just go day by day and just take things, like, just don't worry about things on the long run. Just worry about what we can worry about.
Is it exciting to maybe get a chance to play a team like Florida State? I mean, you grew up here in Alabama. You know FSU is one of those traditional powers just like Alabama. You haven't had a chance to play them. I mean, is that maybe a check off the bucket list or something?
I'm excited every time we suit up, so I can't tell you.
Couple more.
You like your lighter.
I've been trying to get my weight down. I'm still getting after it though.
Like, feel to get back out there on the practice field after conditioning for all the summer?
I felt good. You know, I think it's always good to, you know, obviously get in condition, but you kind of get tired of waking up at 5:30 every morning, and you're just kind of ready to, you know, go out and hit someone and actually play football. But you know, day one, a lot of things to learn from. You know, a little rusty, but I think we were anxious to get out there and, you know, showed good enthusiasm on the field. So it was, you know, promising to see.
Not that it's any different from any other fall camp or spring practice, but Coach was talking about finding the 5 best guys out there. Is there a lot of competition you can see from the guys just to be established as one of those 5?
Yeah, I think, you know, there's a lot of competition throughout the whole entire room of the offensive line. And I think that's a good thing, and it'll push even the guys who are returning starters to get better and just know that their, you know, spot's not safe and you're not set in stone, so anything can happen. So I think, you know, that'll only help us along the room, and you know, a lot of young guys trying to push for, you know, starting spots and whatnot. So it'll be good.
How about Jonah? Obviously, the assumption is he's going to move over to left tackle. I know we don't know that for sure, but you know, how did he grow last year? It's a big shoes he's going to fill, obviously, at left tackle. How do you think he'll do with that?
Right. I mean, if you know, if anyone can do it, I think Jonah can. You know, he's been on the big stage, and, you know, started as a true freshman. So, you know, I think he's established and mature enough to be able to take on that role. So, you know, like I said, if anyone can do it, he will, and he's done a good job so far, just learning and you know, new side, new technique, whatever. And so it's been a really good transition for him.
Anything else, guys?
Oh, that was easy.
Thanks.
Heck yeah.
Question?
Jalen, just how did it feel to get back out there, you know, getting off summer conditioning and getting into fall camp?
You know, we're happy to be out there and get to work. You know, we understand that we got to use these fall practices in our advantage and, you know, handle business. We got to get better and go out there and improve every day so we can, you know, be ready come game time.
How different is this first practice for this season compared to last season for you?
It's the difference. different situations, kind of last year coming in and, kind of trying to find my way in and kind of put myself in the mix, whatever you want to call it. But now, it's my team and I have to lead, and that's my job. And like I said, we just got to go out there and improve every day as a team, individually, as coaches, whatever it is. We have to improve as a program, organization every day, practice with a purpose.
That's what I was going to ask you. How much have you grown from last year to this year in your approach?
Like I said, I think, not so much as me, but in any position. You talk DBs, you talk, running backs, safeties, backers, whatever it is. You want them to grow from year to year, and you expect them to grow from year to year. And, I expect to grow from year to year as well, And like I said, we just got to keep improving, take positive steps, not steps back, and handle our business.
Is it odd? I mean, just based on the last two answers, I mean, you're the elder statesman there of the position group. I mean, that has to probably be a little bit of an odd.
It's different, but I mean, I was a starter last year too, so I felt like the old guy. Mature.
Jalen, starting out with obviously a big game. You guys are focused on just fall camp right now and getting better. Is it hard though to ignore the fact that you have one of the top teams in the country that you're going to be playing week 1?
I mean, they're there. Right now we're worried about us. We're worried about improving every day, regardless of any rankings, where we're ranked, where they're ranked. We got to go earn all that. We earn it now, and we have to handle our business every day. We have to improve. We have to get to the team we want to be, play to our standard, the Alabama standard.
How have you meshed with your new offensive coordinator? Do you kind of feel like you guys are starting to get in sync?
I think we've been in sync. Came in ready to work, and like I said, this whole team has welcomed him in with open arms, and I think he's doing a great job, and we're all respectful of him, and we're willing to work. We like him a lot.
Do you notice a difference between him and Coach Kiffin?
The biggest difference is Coach Kiffin's probably like 6'4", and he's like 5'9".
You feel like you've got more accurate and better, and how much work was on the field as opposed to mental and maybe footwork and thinking and working on it?
Well, obviously you use the off season to get better on your craft and trying to improve at what you need to work on. But just got to improve every day. Improve every day.
2 more. Have you moved past the Clemson game?
I mean, it'll always be there. It's always a motivating factor in a way. You want to finish strong and all that. But I mean, like I said, right after that game, I said my sophomore season started on the 10th, and that's in the past, And we're focused on this fall camp, dominating this fall camp, and being the team we want to be.
How gratifying is it as a quarterback to look behind you in the backfield and see 3, 4, 5 guys who could all go for 1,000 yards, and if they're given the carries, and kind of have that pressure taken off of you that if they're defending the pass, you can just hand it off to Bo and Damian and they'll take it the rest of the way?
Well, we always have a talented group of guys on the whole team. We usually have a good group of guys, and we expect everybody to play to their best abilities. And I mean, it's good to have those guys back there. They help a lot.